All right, I think we are live. Sorry for the trouble, but I usually use my phone as a camera, but then this app died, so it's completely messed up. I usually just use my phone, and it's right next to me, so it looks like I'm looking at the camera, but this time, um, when I look into the camera, I'll have to turn to the side, but it's good. It's all good. All right, so in this live call, we are going to talk about my exact testing system, and I'll also share some basics, like as you can see on the screen, how an ad is built, what you need to create an ad. And also at the beginning, I'm going to talk about my school community because I kind of want to, show the journey of how the school community is doing. It looks like this is really going to be my long-term project. I've been on school for over a year now, and I'm going to stick with this. So I figured why not show what I'm doing? Mm, why not document the whole journey? So we'll also do some Q&As at the end. If you have a school community or if you are running ads now, if you have any questions about both, ask your questions in the live chat. Or if you are in my community, ask it in the community. I'm going to respond. And let's see if I have questions. Okay, actually 41 members online. It's like a new record in the community, so nice. All right, so updates to the school community. We went paid. So you remember we hit 1,000 members, I launched a new program, and I realized I need more engaged members, not just people who will join a free community and never ever run an ad. So that's why I made the switch. Now the community has three plans. $9 per month is the basic plan for the classroom and community access. For 79 per month, I also do live calls, weekly campaign reviews and Q&As. And then for the yearly package is basically has the onboarding and an audit call and also the 6-week ad mentorship. So that's what I changed. That's how I'm going to monetize my community, and I'm going to share my numbers as well on what's working and what's not really working. I'm just going to adjust my camera a bit to the side. Okay. So I just went paid mm, almost exactly a month ago. So on the 5th of May, I went paid and I started getting people joining on the $9 plan. So it's pretty nice. I think so far it's good considering it's only been a month. And yeah, already 14 signups. And so the monthly recurring revenue is $200. So I'm going to show it maybe every month, every week. I'm going to show it how the progress is. But the conversion rate I think is actually pretty nice, almost 4%, which is good for a paid community, I would say. I have signups from school and lots of visitors. And also I have signups from direct, which is probably my website or YouTube channel, and also from emails as well. And the reason why I have over $200 recurring revenue is because somebody also upgraded to the 79 plan already. So visitors over 300 this month. And what's nice is it's not from school only, but also from direct. And direct will be my website. So I redirect traffic with my community. So that's why I have redirect and Wupscale.com traffic as well, because my redirect is coming from Wupscale.com. So here are the numbers. So it's not school only giving me traffic, and I also have some Facebook and Instagram. I also tried some ads, but they didn't really work, and the reason being because I don't have a video on the about page. So it's really hard to be at the community when you running ads to acquire traffic and you don't even have a video on the about page. So that's something I learned. You have to listen to the numbers. But if you are on school, if you are searching on school, it's much more likely that you'll join, because if you search meta ad, let's say meta ad. My community is going to be number 3. So already the search result is a good proof. If you use the platform, you know it's good. And if you check my name, you'll see, oh, this guy is crazy active. He's all over the place. He missed like 3, 4 days in the last year. Yes. So that's cool. So I'm pretty much going full time in school, and I figured it's time to be at the biggest MetaS community. So that's what we are going to do here. Now today's topic is going to be scaling your ads, my exact scaling system. But for that first, to make sense, we need to understand how an ad is made up. So I made this quick little presentation, and basically an ad is made of two parts. It has a copy and a creative. So whenever you are watching videos and you hear ad copy, ad creative, you need to think about these two parts. Creative, so here's a screenshot of an ad. Creative is going to be the image, the video, or the animation that you see. And the copy is going to be the text part of your ad. So copy can be headline, primary text, description. Those are the three main parts of the copy itself. And here I have a screenshot of an ad, and it explains pretty much each part. So primary text is the main part of your text, of your ad copy. This is the text above your ad at the top. Your headline is here at the bottom of your creative. This is the bold text, this is the headline, and the description is below that. So that's what we are using. And the inner set copy that I used with green is just going to be the text part of your creative. So let's say you have a product image and you have an inner set copy with your product. That's going to be your inner set copy headline. So just for a quick understanding, I also wanted to show how it looks like in the Meta Ads Manager. So let's go back and let's look at one ad account I have open. So if you are in the Ads Manager and you are setting up a new ad, this is what you see. You have the website destination and everything. But if you scroll down first, you have the media part, which is the creative. So here I just updated a simple image you'll see with a black background and the white text, something super simple. And if I keep scrolling, here we have the primary text. So if I zoom in, you'll see the primary text is here. And if I update it, it's going to change in real time. So you see the primary text already changed. Now it says this is the primary text because that's the first line I put into the message. This is quite a long ad. And if we scroll down, if we keep scrolling, we get to the headline and description. So if we go back, we have headline and description. And here's the headline and the description. So how it looks inside the ad manager is if you change the headline, it's going to reflect that change in the ad preview. This is the headline and this is the description. What you'll notice is both the headline and the description is pretty short. There's not much space to say here. So definitely not worth putting 2 lines, a whole sentence. Here I just usually do a 5-word headline and a 5-word description. If you are in my classroom and you're watching my videos, it will make sense why I'm doing that. So this is how an ad looks like. And I just wanted to give a quick understanding before we jump into the testing. So I also talk about this in my classroom, the campaign structure that I use, but this is basically it. So I start with a creative testing. Um, let's say in this example is going to be a sale, school group campaign, CBO, which is campaign budget optimization. And the way Facebook ads are built is at the top you have a campaign. So this campaign is going to contain all your ad sets, and inside, So a campaign can have multiple ad sets, 5 ad sets, 10 ad sets, and 15 ad sets, as much as you want. Mm. And inside each ad set, you'll have your ads. So it's confusing at first, but you'll understand once you keep using the platform. Basically, on the ad set level, you can set the target audience, the target countries, the platforms you are advertising on, so Facebook, Instagram, and on the ad level, you can set the creative and the copy that I just showed earlier. And this is the testing system. So let's say the first week we do a copy test with 5 different ads. You'll see the only difference between these 5 ads are the ad copies. So that's why it's ad copy number 1, ad copy number 2, 3, 4, and 5. Because the way we find a winner is if we only test one variable at a time. So in this example, we are testing different copies, and whichever ad is performing the best, the reason is going to be because that's the best performing copy, because that's the only difference between the ads. So in this test, ad copy number 3 was our winner. So we keep using ad copy number 3 in the next round of testing, which is going to be next week a creative test. And now you see all 5 ads are using ad copy number 3, but the difference is going to be the images. So we have image 1 to 5, and once we have a winning creative, we have a winning combination. So here, image 4 was the winner with ad copy number 3. So that's our first winning ad combination. Next week, we can keep testing in ABO. So in the ad set, or actually it's CBO in this case. And actually we can just say keep testing new ads. But whenever you have a winner, you have options to scale it. So of course, whenever you have a good ad, it's important to keep it running. Keep your winning ads active as long as you can, but you can move them into different campaigns. You can just duplicate them or move them with a post ID. And with the post ID, you can move them into a scaling campaign, let's say. There's going to be a creative scaling campaign with a CBO and just one ad set inside. And here's our winning ad. Or you can also do new audience tests if you have multiple markets. For example, if this ad was in the US, you see in the naming convention we tested in the US, you can set up a new campaign. This time it's an audience testing. And in the ad set name, we reflect the new audiences we are testing. So we have EU and Mexico in this example. And in each ad set, we are testing the same winning ad, just showing to different audiences. So this will give us some good data and we'll understand exactly what audience is performing the best, because at this point we tested the same ad for US, EU, and Mexico as well. And then next week, we keep testing more ads, and that's how you find winners. Now, I think here I have lots of strategies that I'm not going to discuss in this live call. For example, how to find the post ID of your ads and how to duplicate them as a post ID so it retains your engagement, the likes and the comments, or the social proof. And then also in this video, I'm not going to talk about how to iterate your ads. So what to look for in your creatives, what specific metrics, hook rates, click-through rates, what headlines to change. So all that is going to be in my school community. I have the school community in the description, so join if you want more strategies like this, or if you want to check out the classroom, or you have any questions. Inside the calendar, I'm hosting multiple Q&As. You'll see it's pretty packed. I'm doing the Q&As, 3 live campaign reviews, and also 1 live that's available for everyone on the YouTube channel. So that's today about the creative testing and my system to find winning ads. Hopefully it made sense. And let me know if you have any questions. I'll stay on for a couple minutes after the presentation. It was just not the best situation today with the camera. But if you have any questions, drop them and I'll stay on the call. And in the meantime, I'll also check the school community for any questions.